going on, guys? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Today I want to talk about holistic dental care. I know y'all think like, what? Dental care? You know what I mean? Anyway, man, we're gonna talk about holistic dental care. All right. Notice I say holistic. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't, believe in a holistic way, holistic practice when it comes to medical care, when it comes to dentistry. There's a natural way to go about things, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna dive up into it, man. I want people to know that the teeth are living, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all probably think like, man, how you gonna talk about dental care? You the last one, being that you got gold trimming around your teeth. Gold trimming around my teeth, yeah. So I don't want you to know a little something about the teeth, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna dive over into it. I think I said that already. But anyway, let's start with the enamel. Now, the enamel, that's the outer layer of the teeth. You know what I mean? The outer layer. Now, the thing is about this enamel, it's constantly building up and breaking down. And I know y'all thinking like, what? Yes, it's constantly building up and breaking down. Now, the enamel is primarily composed of a crystal, all right? A crystal called hydroxyapatite. You know what I'm saying? That's basically a crystalline phosphate. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, it's constantly building up and breaking down, and the reason being is if you have a pH value of 7 in your saliva, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna help build up the enamel. And basically, how that works is if you have again uh, uh, pH alkalinity, pH of 7 alkalinity, you know what I mean, in your saliva, that's gonna help build up the enamel because it's gonna help to create more crystals. You know what I'm saying? The enamel is translucent. You know what I'm saying? The enamel is like, it's the upper part of the teeth, you know what I'm saying? That sits above the gum. So many of you know it as the crown. All right, so that it consists of the crown. But excuse me. But anyway, up under the enamel, you got the doggone the dentine. Now the dentine is a protective mineralized, uh, pretty much a connective mineralized layer of tissue. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it consists of it's the one that gives you the whiteness. Because mind just said the enamel is translucent. So the whiteness that you see is coming from the dentine that's up under the enamel. You know what I'm saying? And then of course you got the core part of the tooth. You know what I'm saying? Which is the pulp chamber. You know what I'm saying? The pulp chamber is also known as the root canal. You know what I'm saying? So you basically got these blood vessels coming up through to the core of the teeth, and the outer layer of this pulp chamber is the odontoblast. So that's the outer surface of the pulp chamber, also known as the root canal. And what it does is the odontoblast that's around that pulp chamber. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna say the pulp chamber versus the odontoblast because what happens is it takes the nutrients from the blood to provide the dentine. You know what I'm saying? That connective tissue cell that's constantly, that needs the nutrients from the body. So, all in all, man, I ain't trying to make it all complicated. You know what I'm saying? I sound like I'm some type of fucking dentist, because I'm not. But how this whole thing works is with this whole pervasive and persistent theory that sugar and acid sitting on the teeth cause cavities is some bullshit. Alright? So, due to your diet, you know what I'm saying, and the supplements, this pole chamber get the nutrients from your blood. You know what I'm saying? Through the hypothalamus gland. You know what I'm saying? It basically, you know, help help create more saliva or whatnot. But like I say, it's all a cycle. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, based off of how you eat and what you eat, is what fuck your teeth up. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch what you eat out here. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you have enough magnesium and phosphorus and calcium. You know what I'm saying? In your diet regimen. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you eat, wild caught, some natural fish. You know what I mean? Should if you're gonna be eating an animal, you know what I'm saying? You might want to consider their organs. You know what I mean? Because shit, you need all of the iron, calcium, phosphate, not yeah, phosphorus and magnesium. You know what I'm saying? To keep up the teeth. You know what I mean? And that in the skin in your mouth is the kind of hard for me to pronounce it, man. You know what I mean? And that anyway, work with me, y'all. It's the epithelium. That's the name of the skin, the epithelium. You know what I mean? Probably my accent off. Epithelium. You know what I mean? Epithelium. You know what I mean? Epithelium. My accent a little off, but that's the inner skin that's in your mouth. It's about a cell. You know what I'm saying? It's about a cell thick. You know what I'm saying? But that's also protect your teeth. You know what I'm saying? You want your teeth to constantly be bathing in a goddamn alkalinity doggone environment. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, but a balance. You know what I mean? Because you don't want no calculus to build up. Once that calculus build up and get hard, you're going to have to scrape that shit off. You know what I'm saying? But, anywho, when you got a crack in your teeth, a motherfucking hole in your teeth, sure y'all know it as a doggone cavity. I know it as an infection, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like the skin. I mean, it's just, like I say, it's living. So it's just like the body. If you were to cut yourself on the arm, give or take 2 or 3 days, you'll probably see a scalp of the skin trying to doggone re-heal, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing with the teeth or a tooth in your mouth, you know what I mean? If you got a crack in it, you know what I'm saying, or you got a hole in it, shit, that's a cavity. You know what I'm saying? Shit, especially if the doggone, you don't compromise the enamel, you know what I'm saying? And you down to the dentine or you down to a nerve, you know what I'm saying? But, excuse me, we got these doctors and dentists out here experimenting on us, and a lot of them, they trying to feed their family. You know, it's not to say that they all wrong, because truth be told, shoot, if you got a problem inside your mouth and you don't know how to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Identify the doggone the symptoms, or you don't know how to identify the doggone the problem, then shit, go and talk to somebody who may know. You feel me? But yeah, man, this part one of holistic doggone dental care. You feel me? And I know y'all like, man, shoot, man, you a little ghetto dentist, man. Nah, man, I think most people should doggone apply themselves, man, and knowing what the hell going on with your body if you goddamn care. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about receding gums, We'll talk about doggone tooth decay, root canal extractions. We'll talk about that on part two, you know what I mean? And then we'll kind of clear up some of what I talked about on this video right here, which is part one, holistic dental care. You know what I'm saying? We'll kind of clear some of it up. But meanwhile, shit, I'm gonna finish enjoying my evening, man, and not making this video too long. But like I say, what better person to get some dental feedback from to a person that has doggone gold around their doggone tooth or enamel? Yeah, man, you'll think I know, how this thing work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll get into the doggone pituitary gland and and the saliva that it create and the whole cycle. You know what I'm saying? All of that, the intestinal tract. But yeah, real quick, man. Like I said, we'll cover it in part two. But as of now, man, for some homework, just check out the meridian relationships between the teeth and the organs because they all connected. You know what I'm saying? So check out the meridian relationships between the tooth and the doggone organs because each tooth in your mouth is connected to an organ, a vital organ. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna finish enjoying my evening and winding down, and we'll do a part two to be continued.